Good morning, children. Hope you all are doing well at home. Do take good care of yourself and your family too. Have a nice time with them. Play some board games and enjoy. Okay, children, we are going to start with the very first chapter of our economics today. And the name of the chapter is development. See, as we hear this word, of course, it gives you some positive vibration, some positive feeling. Development in itself means you are heading, you are moving ahead, you are progressing, you are on the next step of your ladder. So, when we talk of development, although it is a very complex procedure and happens to be with lot of consistency, do you remember when you first time went to your class nursery, how much hue and cry was there? And just because we never wanted to leave our comfortable zone and come to those strangers and learn something. And see yourself now, you all are well developed, you are able to survive, you are able to deal with the problems. And of course, here you are with class 10th board exams. So development for you at this stage is that you want to secure good marks for your board exams. You need to prepare yourself well. If you can see on the very first page, there's a picture given to you. A rickshaw puller is trying to pull many of the classes of the people. And underneath it's written there, without them I cannot develop in this system, and without I, they cannot develop in this system. So, when we talk of development truly in our economy, we cannot develop until unless all the sections of the society start developing. We cannot develop until and unless the standard of living improves for everyone in our country. We can never say that we are one of the developed country only if we have the rich people in the country and they are able to afford everything. Unless and until that poor class, the middle class are also able to survive and have some better standard of living, we cannot call themselves or ourselves or our country as truly developed. Now, if we come on to the next page of your chapter, the topic is different people have different developmental goals. See, that's very true. When we talk of any of the class of people, when we talk of any individual, we all aspire to become better human beings. We all have some developmental goals for ourselves. Like I just told you, you are in class 10th, your developmental goal is to give your best in your board exams. Same way, if I talk about student who has acquired a university degree, his developmental goal, of course, will be to have the best job offers all around. If I talk about a farmer, his or her developmental goal might be to have the best harvest. If I talk about, on the other hand, a political leader, his or her developmental goal might be to secure a permanent position in the next elections for at least another 5 years. So, this is the way different people have different developmental goals. And if you can see on this page, there is a task given to you where the category of persons is mentioned, along with it their developmental goals. Like for landless rural laborers, they have told you they want more working hours for themselves. This is their developmental goal. If we talk about the prosperous farmers from Punjab, their developmental goal is to earn higher income. Same way, there are many other categories given to you. So, this is your task. Do fill this table and do let me know what are the developmental goals for different categories of people. Then, if we move towards the next page, the concept that is explained to you is development for one can be destruction for other. See, development in my sense may be development for me, but it can be destruction for many of the people. For example, if I pick up an example from the past where around 1990s the computers were introduced in India, and people were totally unaware how to operate it, how to use it. They were not at all trained at that time. So many of them had to lose their jobs. Three men work was done by one computer and many were asked to leave the job. So it was development for our economy but destruction for the people who were not actually using those computers. They were not at all aware how to use it. So, children, this is what development is. So, if I talk about till page number 3, you must have understood three concepts by now. What is development? Different people have different developmental goals, and development for one can be destruction for other. So, for today, your task is do give three examples each of the two concepts that you have learned. First, different people have different developmental goals. Give three examples of the people apart from which I have told you. And second, development for one can be destruction for other. Three examples related to it. I hope you all will be able to do this task. Thank you.